In this little mini tutorial, we're going to take a look at moving players up in line. We'll start this little drill by having number 2 come across the top of the circles. Player number 1 on the opposite side will pick up a puck and make a pass. We first scale up the player and take the puck, and then we must add one timing point to the timeline so that we can advance that timing point to the precise moment we want to make that pass to number 2. As we advance that timing point, you can see number 2 coming into position. When number 2 gets about 2 meters away from the point where we want the player to take the pass, we'll stop it and make the pass. We can see precisely at what time we're making the pass by using the timing dot behind number 2. We now click Pass and click 2. We'll now move number 2 into position and take the shot. We'll now move number 2 down in the corner, but won't line number 2 up right away, and you'll see why later. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to move number 4 and number 6 up in line because number 2 is left. We first of all scale up number 4, and we can see that each player starts at 0 seconds. We want to delay number 4 moving up until number 2 clears his position. So we'll move number 2's timing point ahead to about 0.4 seconds. We can then move number 4 up into line and towards the pucks to go pick up a puck. Whenever we're moving players up in line, we first move the player up. We slow the player down to about 6 kilometers an hour, and then this time we can take the puck and then move player number 4 into a passing position. Again, once they're in a passing position, we slow that player down to about 6 kilometers an hour to make it look very natural. Now we're going to do the same with player number 6. Scale up number 6, we'll move that first timing point along to the point where we want that player to start moving just as number 4 starts moving. We move player number 6 up into line behind number 4, and immediately we slow them down to 6 kilometers an hour so that both players are moving up slowly in line. Now let's take a look and see what that looks like. And we're going to focus on the players at the bottom of the picture. Now just watch how slow they move in line, how natural it looks as they move along in line, getting ready for their next play. Now let's go back into action mode and continue the drill. We'll now go across and scale up player number 1. Number 1 just made the pass, but they'll have to wait a few seconds until number 2 clears the zone in front. So we add 2 timing points to create a space of time on the timing line for number 1. As number 1 waits, we'll slide that last timing point along to the point where number 2 clears the shooting area. And now we can start number 1 skating. And we want number 1 to get the pass in precisely the same area. So number 4, remember the last timing point was they finished skating in line, so we must add 2 more timing points to create a little space of time on that timeline where player 4 is waiting until player 1 gets into position to take the pass. Again, we'll make that pass when player 1 is about 2 meters before the reception point. We now click Pass, we click the player, and then we'll have number 1 come in and shoot. And we'll also have number 1 skate down to the corner and just wait there for a little bit until we're ready to move him into position. Now we'll go back and we must move players number 3 and number 5 back into line. So we do exactly the same thing we did with 4 and 6. We first advance that first timing point of number 3 to the point where number 1 leaves. We'll move player 3 into the puck area. We'll slow number 3 down to 6 kilometers an hour. We'll take the puck, and then we'll move number 3 into a passing position. And again, after we move the player, we take that last timing point and slow it down to 6 kilometers an hour. And then we'll do the same with number 5. So we'll move that first timing point to the point we want number 5 to start moving up in line just after number 3 leaves. Move number 5 up, and then slow number 5 down to 6 kilometers an hour. Now we're not ready to have number 4 skating. Remember, that last timing point was just after we made the pass. So we'll add 2 timing points. We'll advance that last timing point to the point where number 1 clears the shooting zone. And this is when we want number 4 to start skating. Now we move back to number 3. And remember, that last timing point is when he stops skating. So we must add 2 timing points to create a space of time where that player is waiting to make that pass. We'll pass the puck to number 4. We'll have number 4 come in and shoot, and this will end this part of the shooting part of the drill. And we'll just clear it up by moving the rest of the players up in line and into position. So now, the first player is number 6. You'll see there's the last skating point by number 6. We must add 2 timing points to create a space of time on the line when number 6 is waiting. And we'll move it ahead to about 9.7 seconds, and now we can move number 6 up into the position to pick up a puck. Slow number 6 down. Take the puck, and then move number 6 into a passing position, and then slow number 6 down. Now we can move players 1 and 2 into position because all the other players are moved up and there's space for them to move into line. So we'll move number 1 up behind number 6, and then we'll move number 2 up behind number 5. Now let's take a look at the timing of everything, and first of all in 2D. You can focus on the speed of the players move up in line. It looks very natural. Now let's take a look at it in 3D. Focus on the players at the bottom of the top as they move up in line. You can see the players are moving up very slowly. It looks very natural. It's in a natural practice.